Hello, comrades. Welcome to year 4, part 2. In this episode, we're getting tourists in, and we might just get away with making a little profit to keep us from going bankrupt. We have 138k left. Hopefully it's enough. We're gonna see how it goes. And let's see what more we can assign. These for 2. Perfect, and our first hotel is done. We can bump up the price level to 5. And temporarily, let's actually deliver food, alcohol, and meat over here, because we don't have any attraction at the moment to satisfy said tourists. Okay, good. They started delivering to houses now. Let's see, they're complaining about sports, but it looks pretty fine to me. Doctors also. The prison also. By the way, in regards to prison, let's get some prison buses. This one should be fine. And let's tell him to go from the prison to the heating plant. Another way to make sure your heating plant is always staffed is via the prisoners, because they need to work 8 hours per day. And both of the hotels are done. That's good. In this case, let's have them deliver again to the second hotel too. Good, so now we just need all of these built, and we can start inviting tourists. Again, too many uninvestigated cases. Okay, it's just one at the moment. The other 5, I assume they expired. Let's make sure that these are high priority, so they focus on delivering stuff here. Where are you going? Over here, okay. Oh, I completely forgot. If there's no electricity, then there won't be any cold storage. So we're kind of wasting money at the moment, but ain't that bad. Now let's see. It will be way cheaper for me to pull a high voltage cable over here and then pull small voltage, rather than building a small voltage cable up until here. So let's start doing 1 power transformer, which we can place somewhere around here. Here we go. No, close enough. Let's delete this road and replace it with a mud road. And now as for electricity, I'm not needing that much. A 4 or 6 megawatt is perfectly fine. Let's go with 6. And let's go towards our connection and pass through somewhere that Hopefully in the future won't bother us. Hopefully. Like this should be fine. Let's give them high priority orders. And then connect it. I don't think we're gonna manage to do it without a loan. Let's see. What I can do is to make sure they don't deliver meat there, because it's gonna get spoiled anyway. How's the piping looking like? Pretty good. Oh, mamma mia. This is not what I exactly wanted to happen. Hopefully our fire stations can cover it. Okay. Thank God it wasn't that bad. Hate it when earthquakes just move your camera. Let's see, how's this going? Yay, this is done. Perfect, and now we should have power. Yes, we do. Good. And the heating is done also. Perfect. Let's see how much heating we do over here. 76. Not that insane. But still it should be enough. Because in December and January, tourists will not come due to the high amount of cold. So that won't be a big problem. Let's see, water is also good. It was delivered manually. Therefore, we can start inviting our first tourists. But before we do that, we're gonna need some buses to transport them over there. So let's make another depot. I'm making it out of laziness because I want to buy in bulk. Grab some buses that are good for speed. So basically this one. Let's get 2 buses at the moment. Let's also grab a small bus station, because we're gonna need one around here with gravel. But until then, let's tell them pick up workers from here. Get them here. And let's make sure they only get workers. And launch it. As for this one, get tourists from here. And unload them here. Okay, good. Our meat stopped spoiling. So So that means we can allow again these guys to deliver meat. Perfect. Oh, and let's tell them to go here. And that should be all for now. This one I'm gonna place it as 0 staff because I want to make sure everyone works on this one firstly. And let's then add other, with the hypothesis that other aren't that important. And these were our tourists. Is it in walking range? Yes, it is. Why didn't you pick any tourists then? Maybe they weren't there yet. What are those? Yeah, they were workers. Most likely tourists did not come because we didn't have workers here. But the next one should bring them. Let's see, where is he? Here we go. Our first tourists. A long ways to go. But here they are. And theoretically, they are going to just sit in their hotel, drink, eat food, and do nothing else. And they're gonna spend some money for it. Not much, but enough for now. Looks like we are going to need to get some culture and stuff. And sports, so let's see which one is cheap-ish to build. I guess the museum will be. So let's bring workers over here. Since at the moment the tourists themselves, they don't give us that much cash. It should be enough to keep us maybe afloat without any problems, but we are going to see. Also, it's sad that we started inviting them in October. They generate a little bit of cash for now. Later down the line, they're gonna generate a way lot more after we finish all of these buildings. Let's see, the next thing that I want is logistics. And we are looking decent. Still not enough educated workers for over here. And we have our first 2,000 profit. 3,000 actually. And they're building on fire, but they can cover it. Let's see, is the fire station covering? Yes, they are. Okay, perfect. How are we looking at temperatures? Good. Are we looking decent in temperatures in the town? Let's just monitor this. It does look like it, but from time to time they still have some hiccups. Let's see if we can get away without inviting any further workers. It doesn't look like it. Unless we change these two to also get workers. And now the frequency should be up. I'm sure they're not going to affect our profits that much. Okay, 4,000 in 1 year. That's good. Once we create the attraction, it will be much more. What are these? Tourists. Okay, we don't want tourists to go to the bus station. Temperature is way too chilly. Okay, we didn't have workers, but now we do. And it should bring up the temps. Let's check out the boiler pressure. Yeah, it's looking good. So it's just the weather outside that is problematic, and also since it's November, theoretically it will be the last day we're gonna be tourists. Well, last month. Mamma mia. Okay, 7,000, that's good. Even without any attractions. How's the health looking at the moment? Still good. What are you? Oh, an ambulance. Let's check a bit the tourism. How it looks like. Trip score is perfectly fine to tank like this. 2 died. I wonder why. Welcome to communism. It was your idea to come here and visit. You know, curiosity killed the cat. This one is also almost done. Just a few more things. How's our citizens looking though? Toasty, that's good. And this one is almost done. Here we go. We can also tell the staff from here to go. Actually, we can remove everything. And since these are paused, they should not get workers on them. And we should have workers that go in here. Let's only do 4 at the moment, because I want the rest to sell to our customers. So culture is done. Church will be done by the side tower, just in case you don't know, if they cannot satisfy their church needs They can do another form of attraction, and that will replace the church, and also electronics in case they ask. Okay, good. And while we are at it, I guess we can do the footpath. Oh, and jack up the prices as much as possible. Just 3 more tourists remaining. And as you can see, he's just sitting in the hotel. We are clearly needing another bus for the delivery of workers, but I'm too scared to buy one because our profits are so low at the moment. How is tourism looking? Is it dead yet? No, not yet. That's good news. Where's the bus with tourists though? Let's check the line with tourists. Perfect. He's actually bringing in a full truckload of tourists. That's what I want to see, and we are finished researching this too. Extremely close with the cash at the moment. Let's see, starving and lack of meat. Okay, that means that this one is too full. Let's go to 18. And because I see over here educated workers, that means we have way too many educated workers. Therefore, everyone pump it in research. None of you educate. Well, for safety reasons, let's just leave one. Criminality looks good now. Money is increasing, relatively speaking. Let's see, as far as I remember, I had a bus over here, yes, this one, that is going to the heater plant. Let's repurpose him. And also let's rename this line. And add him to this ski resort because he will be more useful there. And bus to heater. Let's make sure that he loads 100%. Perfect. Oh, seems like we kind of forgot a garbage can over here, and the distance for the technical office is way too huge to be able to handle it. So let's see if we can't add one over here. That should be able to handle all of the buildings. Theoretically, yep, it should be able. After it's getting built, of course. Wait, profits are growing steadily. Hopefully we can get out of the negatives so we can start building a lot more structures. I know the temperatures for tourists are not looking that good at the moment, but let's not forget that sometimes they should stop wanting to enter, usually during negative degrees. Holy shit, it's 45 degrees. Toasty. People are okay over here. It seems like it. And we kind of completely got rid of importing workforce for our heating plant. That's also good news. Did they manage to build? No, not yet. Thought they would finish the sand station, but they didn't. But profits are slowly growing. And this is the end over here. Again, citizens are complaining about happiness. There's nothing we can do at minus 46 degrees. But you can still leave a comment down with a snowflake. And also remember to like and subscribe the video. We're very close to that 1000 mark and we're gonna profit. Just like our Republic is profiting right now. Until next time, I'm the Honey Badger and I'm out.